Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is a free-for-all cast with members of the realm. Who have we got playing? Well, over here in Team Black, we have ZaphodX using the bug or the spider commander. Over in Team Red, using the raptor commander, we have Asereth. In Team Pink down here, we have Martenus. Ooh, gone a little bit too far out. In Team Orange, by the South Pole, we have another bug commander with Rockaa. And over here at the far end, Team White, Grizzy. Pretty much everyone's going for a standard economic opening, and bot factories as well. Zaphod got a long queue up here with some energy storage and some energy generators, or power gens. Getting out some fabricators first. Asereth following up with another bot factory here. A little bit slow on the build queue, going for some energy storage now. Martenus down here, also going for more energy and more mechs, taking up the rest of his spawn mechs. Getting some scampers out first, interestingly. Maybe going for a more aggressive build. And down here we're going for a very early intel build, and maybe not, it was cancelled. He's struggling with his eco a little bit, hence why the little cancel and walk. But he's going for that air factory, so he's going to get some fireflies and or hummingbirds out relatively soon, I shouldn't wonder. There it is, straight away the firefly. Going to get him some good eco. He's got quite a bit of metal there in his spawn actually, as has Grizzy. Got a lot of metal here for expansion. Pink and Red, however, are going to be fighting a little bit over this metal here as they both try and expand to it, and Pink is just about to scout Orange with his scamper that came out first. Orange has got a little bit of expansion here, not too much however, but enough. Zaphod has all of this stuff and all the way over to the pond because there's no spawns for quite a way. He's going for an air factory up next, going to get that intel sorted out. Still got a very long build queue here. Team Red doing a similar thing. Let's having a look at the little system now. It's just a single planet system. Bits is the name of the planet. Going down in, we see a scamper just keeping an eye on these three mechs patches. That's a very good idea there. Just before you can actually take them, it's always good to make sure you have control over them, and this ensures that control. However, if Zaphod also sends this one to the same place, they will likely destroy each other. But it looks as though Zaphod will probably have him queued to somewhere around here. Indeed he does. Reason being because there's more mechs here and he wants to find the spawns first. So he's going to find this spawn here very successfully indeed. 2 vehicle factories queued up for Team Red as well. Another air factory there, cancelled and destroyed, it seems, because we've got fireflies all around, targeted at the fabricator, not doing too much damage. Maybe the wise move at this point, considering they're actually shooting at the fabricator, is to get up an anti-air rather than try and build the factory, because the anti-air goes up much faster. Might even see that fabricator die. It's possible. Could it happen? Could we see a firefly tonight? Yes, we do. Wow. Well, that was a needless loss of a fabricator. We've got these here, taking control of these. Very good indeed. This scamper here, almost taking out a mechs. My word. Shouldn't let him get away with that much. My goodness. And now Zaphod queues up the factories. He's found the spawn. He wants to follow up that little scout there with a substantial attack force. He's going to be starting to pump out some ants very, very soon indeed. He's scouting to here as well to make sure no one spawned in this little region. Team White, however, is going on their factories already. Not producing too much in the way of military yet, but they have expanded a huge amount. Because there's no other sort of spawn prospects other than here nearby. Zaphod just managed to scout him, and he's also scouted there as well, so Zaphod knows where Team White, Team Red, and all sorts are. Didn't check his send. Oh my! Well, that's Rockaa out of the game. I missed that. Let's see if we can get some chrono cam. Move it to the end, maybe a little bit back. Does chrono cam work? Yes, it does. Brilliant. Last time I tried to use chrono cam, it was a little bit buggy. Right, so let's watch this from where it was. This commander moves in with no support whatsoever. This another commander here, just charging in. D-gun's going away, there he is, and there's another one. But with these scampers here to defend, he's not going to manage it. How unfortunate. And he's there, he's cancelled his attack on the commander. That cemented his loss there. He's also got more coming in from the rear. So that commander guard dies. A mechs and a factory is lost as a result. Was that factory as a result of that? I'm not even sure. But let's go back to the real-time game now. As we see attacks coming in from Asereth to Martenus, who's going to have to try and defend that. Meanwhile, Zaphod is getting his ants sorted out and his radar coverage as well. Going back down Team White, much expansion. I should probably advise even more expansion now that Orange is out of the way. He could go to the South Pole. And that really will be very good for Grizzy's eco. But his commander's tucked away in here, just building up all that energy. Let's have a look at this engagement over here. We've got commanders moving out now. This commander really wants to be healed. Why he hasn't been healed, I am not sure. But Asereth is saying, no, I don't want to fight a commander. There's a commander there. I'm going to build some more factories instead. Here come in the fabricators now to heal this commander, and we've also got some air support. Very good indeed. We did have an attempted advanced factory here. What's going on there? Obviously didn't have the eco to support it, hence these sudden energy there. And in moves the commander, or at least the tanks. Now this commander's coming in. Here we are. Here we have another commander battle, but this one has some healers, little friends, but he's also got some ants to worry about. He wants to try and take them out before they take out the fabricators. Oh, he loses a fabricator. Those fabricators want to move away. We also have these scampers coming in to support. That's not very good control. We've lost two scampers now, not scampers, fabricators. This commander continuing to have ant support from his factory here. Going to have some moving down. Maybe Zaphod can exploit this. I'm not sure how many ants he has. Beginning to get quite a few. Both commanders seem slightly distracted by other forces, and now this commander's going to come in here. So this commander's going to have something of... oh, we saw there the building decay, as I like to call it. Now we have the scampers just tearing through some of the eco up here, while this commander is doing the same. Trying desperately to take out some ants. He needs more fabricators. He's got some coming in now. But Asereth's commander is way out in the open. Way out in the open. This isn't good news for him at all. Looks as though his commander might have gone now. That's 2 commander kills for Martenus. So I think Grizzy has... not Grizzy, Asereth has accepted his fate. Kaboom. Team Red is out. Team Black, Pink and White remain. Black getting up a little proxy base here as he knows where the spawns are. He now knows that Red is out of the game, so his ants can not only sweep through here and he can claim this base, but he can link up with these moving down here already. Probably around here, I shouldn't wonder. And then with these as well can start linking up there in addition. Zaphod really has expanded a huge amount. He's got mechs all over the planet, exploiting the fact that no one has spawned there. Team White doing a little bit of it, not as much as Zaphod has, however. So, Grizzy and Zaphod have been the real economy masters in this game, but then again, you can't really fault Martenus because he's killed 2 commanders at this point. So, yes, he's really far behind, but he has as many kills as any of the other 2 players can have maximum throughout the rest of the game. So it depends on what you call a win, the last to survive or the most commander kills. A little bit of lag. Oh no, not lag, sorry, it just stopped. So down here by the south, he's reclaimed the spawn of orange. Taking all that mechs, beautiful mechs. Some ants moving in here on one of Zaphod's expansions. He's going to want to watch out. Not sure if we have successfully scouted Zaphod's base then. Well, he knows something is being built. No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. Is that a camera fault? I'm not sure what that is. No, he doesn't know anything is there. Now he does. So he can move his ants in and take out some of this eco with some harassment while Zaphod flies overhead. And that's a bit of lag. I think that was CPU lag more than anything else as I clicked in the viewpoints of the other players. Zaphod, however, now moving to advanced vehicles. Martenus still trying to get up his econ and factories, but he's got something to worry about because there's ants gathering on his western flank. As to his southern flank, and he's got Zaphod to both his north and his east. Oh dear. I mean, this is the thing, you've got the commander kills, but at the same time you haven't been expanding, and therefore not gaining map control. Judging by this, Zaphod has really got his economy sorted out. He's got lots of ants all over the map now, just producing from every factory. I'm not entirely sure what his economy is like. He's only using one fabricator to build this, so it's obviously not the highest of his priorities. Where's his commander gone? Sat here, building up all of that energy. Grizzy here doing more harassment and raiding on all of his eco. Excuse me. Zaphod has also gone into the pond. Going to be getting some naval there, potentially defence, potentially eco. We also have some more ants moving in from Grizzy. Whose commander is sat idle. Could really start producing some advanced eco and some advanced fabricators from this factory, but he appears to have not realised its completion yet, or is deliberately not utilising it. There we go, there's the first fabricator being produced. Some interesting models there. Sorry, I hadn't noticed those before. Not sure whether that's just me being slow or not, but as I say, I haven't noticed them before. What we do have now is a blue bottle being built from Zaphod to defend against all of this, because I'm not sure whether this radar has coverage on those. Yes, it does, so he's going to want to be getting that blue bottle out as soon as possible, and Grizzy wants to move these in as soon as possible. Come on, Grizzy, you have enough there. Move in. Do it. You must. You must. Before that blue bottle gets out, and then you're really going to have a pain trying to actually get in there, but it looks as though the blue bottle is actually going to get out, and Grizzy is going to have to be poked and fired upon before actually moving in. He could, if he doesn't notice this, lose these units, and that really will be a shame, because this blue bottle can just sit here and shoot. Takes ants out with a single volley. Takes mechs out with 4, possibly 5 volleys. But these ants here are just going to get slaughtered on the spot with nothing to worry about. Anyway, let's have a look back at Martenus, who's making a commander push on Zaphod's proxy base, who has also got this huge amount of ants down here who are now going to... Interesting, I can't entirely predict where they're going to go. Maybe defending against a bit of this mechs. Maybe pushing down here after grouping up a little bit. I'm not entirely sure. But this commander and all of these scampers can really put a dent in all of this eco. Zaphod now knows there's the commander there. He'll probably steer his ants back now. Indeed he is. Ish. He wants to link them up with all of these first, however, before pushing in, because there's still an element of the single fileness. We could have a 3-way battle here, actually. This really isn't very good for Martenus. He might be out of his reach here, because these ants, all they need to do is move in, and these ones at the same time, and he is going to go down potentially we could see a three-way battle here. This isn't going to be very nice. Oh no, he's going to move in and he's going to draw Grizzy's attention. He's going to move those ants in. It's really not going to bode well in his favour. And Zaphod now knows where Martenus is. Oh dear, that's too many ants for that commander to handle. Far too many. What is... this is suicide!
It's a trap!
Looks as though this commander might go down, actually. In fact, might is out of the question. He's down. The GG was called. Might have done a bit better to stay in his base, actually, rather than try and attack there. But now Zaphod knows that Grizzy is the only remaining player. These doxes are continuing to shoot. Is that legal? They need to die. There. That was a little bit illegit. But let's have a look at Zaphod's base now. He has advanced units coming out of the production line regularly. He doesn't have orbital or nukes yet. Just a quick thing I'll put at the beginning of this video. If you were wondering why no players have put up pelters or anti-air or anything, the reason is because before the game they agreed no defences. So at the beginning when I talked about putting up the anti-air, that was because that had completely slipped my mind. And I'll probably put a correction in there. But now Zaphod can move all of these units together and attack Grizzy. Where is Grizzy's commander? That is the next question. It's here building a nuke. Well, that's not his commander, but he's building a nuke. I got a little sidetracked. There's his commander there, assisting a vehicle advanced factory. We have another advanced vehicle factory there. We have levelers here trying to take out this naval. Not doing a particularly good job of it, just losing ants and more levelers and more ants. Not very good at all. Even got him some narwhals here. But Zaphod does have units all over the map. He could really be using these to greater effect. He also has a nuke going up, or at least it was planned. It is beginning to decay, however. Interesting. What he also has there is advanced radar going up. No, it wasn't. It was a mechs. Sorry, from this angle it looked slightly like advanced radar. Having a look around at Grizzy again, Zaphod has just pushed in and taken out his South Pole base with this ant blob. I'm surprised you still need to target that. Surely if that's in the range it shouldn't matter if you shoot through something, but there it goes. And now they can just kill those factories easily. Again, you shouldn't need to target that. You shouldn't. And as they come back into range, the cannons will start turning. The factory is going to be left standing. That's not good. That really isn't good. However, what do we see over here? We see the commander moving to assist the nuke. No, we see him going down here, apparently. No nuke is being built at present. That's another bit of intrigue. But these ants are now moving in. He's been flanked by Grizzy, but his commander's up. You want to let the ants come in first, otherwise that commander's not going to survive. That's too many ants for the commander, even with a few helpers. I mean, he has got advanced fabricators there. But how much damage are they really going to do? Not damage, sorry, assistance. Considering they're both down, really. That commander wants to get out of there now, otherwise we could see a very swift end. So he hasn't really controlled these ants very well, and oh my word, he's got another set moving in from here. He knows where the commander is. I'm surprised he's not choosing to go for it, really. Maybe he's waiting for the ants to group up a little bit as a potential there. But we have this huge ant leveler blob coming down. being flanked by a couple of ants back there, but definitely not enough. The commander's sitting in the middle, going to move in on those ants there from Zaphod. But at the same time, we'll just flick over to Zaphod's base and see what he's got up his sleeve. He's continuing the nuke now at last. The commander assisting of an advanced factory. Nothing else there. Looks as though Grizzy is on the defensive now. Zaphod putting up radar around the place just to make sure that Grizzy hasn't got any last minute expansions. But might be wise for Grizzy to potentially move away now, but he has got this nuke going. Getting some fabricators to his commander, getting that healed. Or not. They're moving down to there, interestingly. Might be an idea to heal your commander, sir, with impending ants and levelers. Because that's what you've got, whether you like it or not. So have a look at the system. It's a single planet system. I think I've already done that. So there's no possibility for colonising. And now popping in from all sides. This right here could be the end of Grizzy. In fact, I rather expect it will be, but what he can do is move these and try and find Zaphod's commander, because Zaphod doesn't have many forces actually defending his base. He's just sent them all out, so with this blob here, he can try and run his commander away while navigating his blob towards this commander that's sent right here. The nuke's not going to be built for ages, so that is a viable strategy. He's now going to be scouting all of these levelers and ants moving in from the west. He's going to know that this could well be the end, but his commander's just sat there. He needs to move. He needs to run away. He calls the GG. It's not GG yet. You have enough units to counterattack. Why are you moving those in? Oh my. This is a throwaway commander. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh dear, you know to heal that commander. Whoops, wrong button. Because it's more than possible to counterattack Zaphod's base at this point. What we do now is wait. But the GG was called by Grizzy, so I expect that Grizzy expects a defeat. Oh, and there's his commander kill. He really could have done a lot more, if I'm honest. He could have pushed in and done a huge amount of damage. Was a shame. Anyway, GG to Zaphod, who wins this free-for-all. Thank you for watching, folks. Drop a like or a comment, and even subscribe for more coming your way very, very soon indeed. Thanks again for watching, and as always, have a nice day.